Look at this kitty. Look at this kitty. Oh, such a nice kitty. Oh, hi. Hi there. This is a little update about the little accident I had in July of last year of 2019, and it's 2020 right now. So I get a summons to be a witness for the state of Colorado against the guy that hit me, for Mr. Mitchell, because he passed me on the double yellow, and he wants a jury trial. So he's requested a jury trial, and I got a subpoena. So I show up on my day the other day, and which is a pain when you have a kid, and the courts right now don't have child care. Not that I would want to drop my kid off at a court child care provider, not knowing the provider or the people that work there. But if I wanted to, they don't even have that. And you can't have your kid come into the court. And she's still too young that I'd want her sitting in the hallway. If she was like 13, be like, here, iPad, Kindle or something, phone, sit in the hallway. I have to go in and do this. And when I'm done, I'll be out, Simple. So we arranged for my daughter to be at a friend's house, spend the night, and I would just pick up whenever I could that day. That was fine with them. And luckily, I was like back real soon because the whole court thing didn't take that long. So I wait in line to get into the El Paso County court building down in Colorado Springs, and you wait 6 feet apart and lines down the sidewalk. Luckily, I got there when I did and I was actually there early. I waited in my car in the parking garage for like 20 minutes just not to be too early. I didn't realize they were going to have this whole line outside the building. So I was probably, a straight shot in, but I was still all the way back. I was the last person before the street. And then it turned and went all the way down as I was waiting to the light and beyond. It's like, wow, this is nuts. But when they opened the door, it went pretty fast. So there was probably like 3 or 4 security officers. I don't know who works the court building, but they call you over and you give your name. They look on the list and okay, yeah, we see your name here. You're for whatever. So my name was on the list. Okay, go in. So I go inside, and I have the subpoena with me, but there's nothing else I could really go by. So I'm looking at the everything is digital. So I'm looking at the digital thing and display where I need to go, and I don't see the guy's name on there. I don't, good luck for trying to find the docket number through all those screens because they continuously move. So that's really annoying. Come on, let's just have enough panels so you're not cycling through all this. Or have some type of system in place that you can look this up without staring at this wall of panels that cycle through so fast you can't even read them. You will probably say, well, just go to the information desk, Mark, and ask somebody, which I've done in the past, and it's the quickest way, but it's closed because of the Wu flu. I guess they don't want anyone working there. Well, why can't they have a mask and still help you? I don't know. There's security guys. They have masks and they're standing around doing security still. You got me. So I called the number that's on there, and it was just this one big long recording. I had never gotten on it. I kept pressing 0. It never went through to anything. I'm like, what's the point of having an information desk with a number on it if you can't get information? And no one's there picking up to provide you live information. Mine was really simple. Where do I need to go? It's a real quick question. So I'm like, well, the only thing I can do is call the DA's office. So I called the DA's office, and their menu was a lot easier. And I got somebody, and I said, I got an easy one for you. I'm a witness for the prosecution for a case. I have a subpoena to come in today, and here's my name, and here's the gentleman's name, Mr. Mitchell. And they looked at him and they go, well, you got paper with you? I'm like, yeah. They go, well, it's Division A. I'm like, yeah, I see that on there. Oh, well, that's where you need to go. Well, I'm like, well, where's that? Gal goes, I don't know. Ask one of the security guards. Okay? Like, there's no signs in the main area that tells you what these divisions are. So I saw this guy as I was on the phone way over, security guard. So I walk over there. I'm like, got an easy one for you. Where's Division A? He goes, oh, third floor, 304. Well, thank you. That's easy. So I turn around because he's by the elevators and press the button and get in the elevator. And what do you know? There's all these lists of divisions and the floor you need. Why isn't this like posted out by the information desk? Why isn't this posted by the LCD displays when you first walk in? Because all I had to go on is the division and the judge's name. That's what I needed. So I go up there. I'm waiting and waiting. Luckily, I'm dressed nice. I'm like wearing a tie shirt. I actually dress up when I go to court. All the slobs that go to court and don't even wear nice clothes. What are you thinking? Image is everything. That's marketing 101. Image is everything. What are you doing going into a court building or doing anything formally and not wearing your best? If you're going to say your best is that ratty shirt, go to Target and buy a long sleeve shirt. Go buy a cheap tie. You don't have to have a Brooks Brothers tie like I do. You don't have to have nice shirts like I do from my past. I don't dress up much anymore. But you can go buy something cheap and look a lot better than wearing that t-shirt. Look a lot better than wearing that shirt. And brush your hair or something. Do something. Don't look like you just woke up. Image is everything. So because I'm dressed nice, when I go up and I find the door, I see this lady sitting down there, obviously waiting to go in for something. For somebody who looks like she was with her like adult son. That probably got in trouble, I'm guessing, from what I saw later. But I was like, hey, do we just go in the court or what do we do? And she's like, oh, yeah, I'm waiting for the one down there. I don't know. And this guy that's dressed in a suit talking to another gal that's dressed up, probably both attorneys or maybe, I don't know what her role was. But he gets up and he goes, hey, are you an attorney? I go, no, but I'm a witness for the state. And I was told to come here, but I don't know what I'm doing. He's like, oh, you probably want Camellia or whatever her name is. And sorry, I'm not good with names. So it was something like that. Yeah, she's a short little girl with red hair. Yeah, she'll be coming. She's not here yet. When she comes, goes in, just snag her. Okay, that's what I did. So I waited, and here she comes, sure enough. I'm like, hey. And she's like, I'm like, I'm here for as a witness. I was subpoenaed and for this Mr. Mitchell case. What's going on? She's like, oh, well, we're probably going to work out a plea deal, but let me go in and see. And I'm like, okay. So probably 20 minutes later, she comes back out and she goes, well, yep, that one's going to jury trial. And unfortunately, we're not doing jury trials right now. I'm thinking to myself, well, why did you call me down here? What in the world? You wasted my time to call me down here on this day when you still know that there's no jury trials. And who knows, there might not be jury trials for 6 more months. And she goes, and as she had said all that, I was like, well, I'm really disappointed because I also have video evidence from a dash cam of Mr. Mitchell's driving. And I hold up the SD card and she goes, oh, well, my investigator is going to want to see that. Yeah, they're going to be contacting you. Do we have a good number for you? I'm like, yeah, I put one on that subpoena that I, provided and my address. So you should be able to send me another notice or call me, whatever. Yeah, we'll definitely be calling you because we'll want that and we'll be talking to you. I'm thinking, shouldn't you have done this already? Shouldn't you have called your witness and been like, hey, what happened and touched base? Shouldn't you have called your witness who didn't just disregard that subpoena but actually signed it and forfeited you being personally served? I let her know, like, hey, I'm going on vacation soon. I'm going to be gone for 3 weeks, which is true. When are you going to be calling? Well, we're going to call you and we'll talk and all that good stuff. Okay, so that's where I'm at with that. So I get to go back down there. Luckily, parking down there in the parking garage is cheap. What I never knew it was that cheap. I'm used to big cities being expensive when you go downtown. It was like 75 cents an hour. It cost me $1. That's that's as long as I've been. And I was only there within the court probably for 30 minutes, but because I waited in the truck before I went up to the building and all that, I was there for just over an hour. Wow. But it was nice. And because I was dressed, I was asked a few times, like, are you an attorney? Like, no, but I need help. I mean, totally different experience than if I wear a t-shirt, you know? And then that's why image is important, people. You got to present yourself. It's why I somewhat still dress somewhat nice. I don't put on a suit for an airplane, but I dress nicer than most people that are going to toss on shorts, jump on an airplane, but there's no more economy seats that they pay for, but they look at you and they're like, well, we're not going to put you in first class. I've seen and been bumped up to business and first class in my life because of dressing nice and getting priority service because I'm dressed nice. So if you're going to court, you're going to go in front of a judge, going to meet with a lawyer, look your best. I knew this was going to be a jury trial, so do I look awful and trying to tell my story or answer the questions or whatever they have me do on the witness stand to a jury that's going to be like, oh yeah, you know, people judge you. That's life. It doesn't matter what color you are, doesn't matter your religion. People judge you. In the first 10 seconds, 20 seconds, you're already judged when somebody meets you. Could be for the good, could be for the bad. All just based on your appearance. That's just how it goes. That's life. The good thing is the court did not require mask. I had my mask with me, and mine goes around my neck, and I just had it dangling. And I did that as a sign of respect as far as if I were to go into the court. And it seemed like everyone had a mask, or maybe they had a policy. I can be like, hey, Your Honor, if you prefer me to wear the mask, I'll wear the mask. I'll leave that up to you. I personally don't care. If I catch it, I catch it. But I'm going to live life. So anyways, that's my update on that little accident. Still ongoing. I can't believe this guy actually wants a jury trial. Can you believe that? A jury trial? When it's clear cut, he went over the double yellow line. Well, I mean, maybe they're really throwing the book at him. Maybe they're charging him with a lot more than I know. They could have amended the ticket. They could have, not want to do any type of deal and give him like the harshest penalties as far as any type of you don't need to come to the trial, you know. Or maybe because of the video, they're actually making him do a trial and he's selected by jury. Yeah, it's otherwise I don't know why you just wouldn't pay the fine. Yeah, maybe. Which means he had to hire a lawyer probably. I don't think he would go into something like this without hiring a lawyer. So he probably spent like $1,200, $1,500, $2,000 depending who you hire, $2,500 easily. And he's probably still, because of the video, going to get something. Maybe he's hoping for a lot less. Maybe he's actually hoping for a lot less of a penalty. He could be facing enough points to lose his license or cause insurance to be really sky high. Yeah. Well, I don't feel sorry for him. He's an older guy. He should have known better than to pass on a double yellow line when I am clearly just driving normally. Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy what people do out there. Anyways, everyone, take care. Just wanted to provide an update on the truck issue. Okay, it's been a while, but this thing's going to go on. You're going to get updates for years probably on this. So anyways, take care, everyone, and stay well, my friends. Bye.